Oh. What were you playing? What were you playing? That Amazon MMO? That flopped hard.
They did a re-release or an update.
Did they fix it? Cause I mean, I've heard it was supposed to be a more community PvP aspect kind of game.
It's got PvE,
Because originally it wasn't supposed to. So Twitch drops, basically. They're not just like very overly energetic per se. Eternally angry. Just scary. Oh, yeah, there's a bunch of those. I personally wouldn't do one. Basically, they follow trends. You're just really tired, then you ask your friend to come in and just like, I need you to just take over, I'm gonna go sleep. streaming can be very sporadic. Like, very sporadic. If you're good at it and don't really do dumb shit and get in trouble and start controversies, you should be fine. But it also runs off your personality and who you are, because you require a lot of charisma, kind of like how a comedian would be. Oh, they were just giving her a place to stay.
Yeah, well, to be safe. Because,
I mean, to me that makes sense, because, you know, Ukraine's kind of getting fired upon right now. And she moved to Ukraine. Oh yeah, because we sent troops over to Ukraine. Oh. I mean, with that, you could just simply convert.
well, it's like she can grab people, you know, more U.S. customers for Watcher, but she had her server and whatnot. She rated them, did everything with the games there.
Yeah, and
So
you would have to use like a VPN to get over there.
Use this time to practice. We will be deploying
Oh yeah, the time difference.
targets.
What did I say? Oh, that might have been seen as self-promotion.
Enemy UAV overhead. Target. Fight for your chance to redeploy. Get ready to fight. You're up next.
Okay, I'm unmuted. What now?
We play, you doofus.
Ah! Little bitch. Little bitch. You're a bitch.
How dare.
Yeah, how dare I call you out?
I mean, if you want, you can come in and chat on mine. I've been getting around into, I guess, networking. You can have a business card.
What?
I have a business card. It's got all my stuff on it. Are you on?
Yeah, I'm just making sure my NAT is open. So I don't have a rerun of what was happening yesterday. If you catch what I mean.
AT&T AT.
Shut up! That is the highest we have in our town. That's the highest we can get.
So yeah, with this I could just go around. Hey, you wanna scan it? I might print some
You
out.
want an Egg McMuffin?
I might print some cards out with the QR code on it instead of just having to pull out my phone. But so I could like give it to them, and like you just scan it later. There's a phone number. That's a Rickroll. And I have it saved still. It's literally, someone set this up. Someone had to set this up. And I saved it. I was sent the number. It's like, hey, here's the number. I was gonna play with her. You guys she's not in that. What I'm gonna do with that rocket launcher though is just grind it by destroying vehicles, kill streaks and all that. And then when it's to level 11 where I can do the camo challenges, just... Oh, he has EOD! What the fuck? I don't know if he's spawned there or what. The thing with this launcher though is that there's no blast radius on it. So you have to be like really direct with it. Shoot at their feet. You can't just slightly miss it by one centimeter. And you only get 2 rockets.
Deploy.
Requesting recon flyover.
Copy. UAV orbiting the AO. Recon is online.
So I'm gonna wait till I get my munitions, pop that, and then I'll get an extra rocket, and then I'll just semtex myself.
UAV signal lost. Down.
It's just that with this, it's harder to level it up because it doesn't lock on. It doesn't lock on to things. Oh, he put a drill charge on me. I didn't hear it go off. So what'd you say about? Yeah, it does that. It's just it doesn't lock on to vehicles or kill streaks. So you would have to go right in front of it and take pot shots at it. It's a little bit weaker than the other launchers. So it's gonna take a few more rockets. Oh. It doesn't lock on. It just shoot. assist.
Dropping ammo here. All ammo.
Hostile counter UAV overhead. Hostile airstrike near your location.
Counter UAV offline.
It's a drone. Kind of like the UAV.
Enemy UAV
It's just a
active.
drone that does counter recon instead of recon. It's the guy with EOD.
Execute.
Fuck you.
Kill confirmed.
Why are you a sniper with EOD? This hurts my eyes. That's the rocket launcher I was talking about. He goes really high up and then it arches down.
Hostile UAV in the area. We're getting hit hard.
Flashbangs, we got stuns. They had to nerf them because they lasted so long in the beta. Seriously, still going? Oh. It's the guy with EOD again. I forgot. I have to beat the shit out of him.
Secured the kill. Friendly UAV online.
Campy spot.
Mission failed. Return to base.
I don't think so. I don't think you can get on the roof. I know you can still get in the... Yeah, you can still get in that little room. Yeah, this is the new one. I think... I don't know. I know they're still making Warzone free to play. Warzone and DMZ are free to play. No, with Warzone and DMZ, it's just, DMZ, you just install that part of the game. It's 8. It's 8 of 11. I don't have any double weapon XPs. I used them all. Hard point. See, I don't know why the shield doesn't have an inspect animation. But rocket launcher does. And each weapon finally has their own unique animation instead of AR sharing one animation, pistol sharing one animation, yada yada.
Got your cover.
Target area confirmed.
With a revolver, you do like spinny shit with it, kind of like how Ocelot did in Metal Gear Solid. And when it's empty, when all the rounds are spent, you spin it like this with the barrel kind of actually facing your face.
The enemy has the lead.
So each weapon pretty much has unique full and empty inspect animations. Some reuse a few. There's nothing really unique you can do with them, which I understand.
UAV active.
With the Benelli M4 shotgun, you
Confirming next
pop the
hardpoint.
shell out,
Stand
catch it in
by.
your
Take the
hand,
lead.
pop it back in. When it's empty, you can't do that because there's no shell in there.
Hardpoint compromised. Secure the area.
Same thing with the Deagle, you do a chamber check,
Capture the hardpoint.
and with some of the snipers as well. With the lever action, you do the same thing like you would do with the Benelli M4. So if it's empty, you can't really pop the round out and look at it. I mean, the attention to detail is amazing. It's just that I'm sad that people on Twitter are yelling at the wrong people. Because they're angry that the game's kind of broken. They're yelling at the people who did the camos and animations on Twitter when those accounts post something, because they're like the official Raven software account, Activision.
Locating the next hardpoint. Get ready.
This is what ruffles my feathers is that they're yelling at the wrong people. It makes them look like absolute
Enemy
buffoons.
personnel at the hardpoint.
They're not doing their actual research. So a lot of people worked on this game. A lot of the Activision-owned Call of Duty studios. Yeah. I mean, the game's pretty good. I absolutely love it. It's way better than 19. There could be some improvements here and there, but it's still within like only the first few months. Season 1 just recently began. There's a whole 2 years ahead.
Personnel at the hardpoint.
And I mean, Season 1 brought in a lot of improvements though.
Enemies in
They fixed up a lot of animations that were broken with the weapons, because with the Deagle, you would flip the mag out and then do a chamber check, see if there's a round in there, but you wouldn't rack the slide. In Season 1, they fixed that animation, and there are now more voice lines that weren't in the game in the first place. Like when you run out of ammo, you would say a line. And there's friendly fire lines now, which is weird how they weren't in the game in the first place, but hey, it could have been an oversight. Cut them some slack. Mistakes happen.
Hostile UAV in the area.
We have
Locating the next hardpoint. Get ready.
friendly fire isn't enabled in normal play, but it is enabled in the hardcore playlist. Thing is though, with another thing is that they removed slide canceling, which kind of like made you harder to hit and made you a little faster since you would constantly slide. But slide canceling was a bug in the movement engine, in the movement part of the the game engine. So with the next game, I don't know why they never patched it in the first place. Probably because it became a staple in the whole game itself, part of the movement, part of the skills. But people are complaining a lot because they patched it out.
Hostile VTOL incoming.
Now you can't use your exploit. But people found more exploits, which are gonna get patched soon. There's a few bugs with how the maps are designed. In one of them, you can prone on one destroyed vehicle, melee on it, and then you would fly up into the air. You would just get slingshot up into the air. People have been doing crazy trick shots with it. That I don't understand. I mean, it's cool and all, but I don't get it.
UAV on station. Hardpoint relocating. Stand by. Enemy UAV active. Enemies in sector.
Remember the exploit that I think if you had an axe, either I think it did instant damage or it gave you an insane speed boost, and then if there was another one where you would drag the window around and you played in window, you'd just be immortal. That was like when the game first came out. Their economy at the beginning of the game's lifetime, throughout the whole game's lifetime actually, was just absolutely just a major clusterfuck.
Stand by. Enemy personnel at the hardpoint. Now UAV is over in the area. Hardpoint relocated. Secure the target area.
I mean, that makes sense. If you're a heavy armor main, you can't do dodgeballs.
Enemy UAV active.
Copy that. UAV is on station.
Hardpoint compromised. Secure the area.
Fire! Effective fire! Dropping ammo here! Low on ammo!
UAV is being fueled.
Friendly UAV online. Locating the next hardpoint. Get to
The slower you will be.
Stand by. Location updated. Capture target. Enemies inside the perimeter. Hardpoint compromised. Secure the area.
They just
Enemies inside
sidestep.
the perimeter.
They're just human tanks.
Friendly SAE launched. Friendly cruise missile approaching target. Friendly UAV in the area. Hardpoint relocating. Stand by.
Enemy KIA confirmed.
Target area updated. Move to the hub. Enemy UAV overhead.
You basically adapt to different situations.
Hardpoint compromised. Secure the area. Enemy personnel at the hardpoint.
shield for close and bow for long.
Hardpoint relocated. Secure the target.
Contact! Throwing flash grenade!
Which it makes sense.
Hardpoint compromised. Secure the area.
Low on ammo!
Enemies inside the perimeter.
Taking effective fire!
Enemy personnel at the hardpoint. Locating the next hardpoint.
With ESO, I picked the sorcerer, so I do magic, but I usually stick with a great sword and a bow, but I recently switched over to a staff instead of a bow.
Good work.
I just don't understand why do you put, you're using a sniper, why'd you put stubby barrel on? That ruins the whole point of having a long range based weapon. No, the barrel doesn't exist. I actually have dagger ball. I made my own class. Spell sword. Yeah, you would use magic for certain situations, but you would main your swords. Yeah, spells for utility, combat, body enhancement, healing. I'm still getting used to how to attack in Daggerfall because I gotta swing my mouse.
Domination. We're taking Alpha.
Arena.
Alpha secure. Taking fire.
What are you shooting at?
Securing Charlie.
And he got shotgun. And I got
Enemy
shotgun.
securing Alpha. Charlie secure.
What is...
We're losing Alpha. The lead is ours. The enemy took Alpha.
Yeah. I played Skyrim again, and who knows how long. I still have it on the PS4. I'm trying to get like a more immersive, graphically enhanced kind of survival, because they added survival difficulty. So where you have to eat, sleep, drink, keep your body temperature in check. I'm trying to find a mod pack that does that, but I have to manual install mods, which it makes me so
The
sad.
enemy has captured 2 objectives.
Wabbajack exists, but they updated it,
We're taking
and now it
Bravo.
won't run.
Hostile
It
airstrike
opens,
incoming.
but it's like, hey, you're starting me as admin.
Securing Alpha. Bravo secure.
But, like, I'm level 31 and I still have yet to turn the horn in on my PS4 save.
We hold all objectives. Keep them secure. We're losing Charlie. We're taking the lead. Bravo.
Now, Fallout 4, I never really was that big of a fan. But New Vegas, I have New Vegas, and I'm loving it. Their engines are more
Taking
limited.
Alpha. Enemies taking Bravo. Objective Bravo is compromised. Secure Bravo. We're losing Alpha.
John, stay with it.
Friendly UAV on station. We've lost
Yeah,
Alpha.
with that, I've heard a lot of people just building retro machines. I've watched one guy, LGR, and he has like so many different DOS-based and Windows 95, 98-based machines that he's built himself for all sorts of different games and all different needs.
The enemy controls 2 objectives. Get after it.
Throwing Semtex.
We're taking Alpha.
They've re-released Daggerfall and Arena. Because I got them off. They were doing a bundle for the games, and they've fixed up they've just done some compatibility patches. So now they run pretty well.
Securing Charlie. All objectives secure. Hold what you got.
Hammer's running low.
DOSBox is confusing. Because I got the Doom bundle as well,
Bravo.
and with the 2 original like DOS-based Dooms, you could choose to launch it through DOSBox because it comes with DOSBox.
Enemies taking
And I was
Alpha.
trying to figure out how to launch it through DOSBox instead of it doing it for you,
Objective Alpha is
and I was just
Get it back.
so confused.
Securing Alpha. We hold all objectives. Keep them secure. We hold the advantage.
Standing in it.
Enemy securing Charlie. The enemy took Charlie. Securing objective Charlie.
Enemy contact. I'm reloading.
That might be a DOSBox
Taking
issue.
Charlie. Enemy securing Alpha. We control all objectives. Secure the perimeter. We've lost Alpha. Hostile UAV in the area. Quick fix online. Securing objective Alpha.
Changing max!
We're losing Charlie.
That's depressing when you die to a rat.
Secure. Hold what you got. Objective Charlie.
First enemy of the game and you die to a rat.
Found.
No, I know you couldn't. I knew you couldn't.
Securing objective
I knew you
Charlie.
couldn't do anything. I'm just like making a joke. A rat of all things.
We've lost Bravo.
Changing max.
We control Charlie. UAV overhead. Enemies taking Charlie. We've lost Charlie.
You got rabies.
Taking Alpha.
Shit.
On station. Enemy holds all objectives. We're getting up. We're taking Charlie.
We got a 40-90 now. Oh,
Bravo.
he's prone on the fucking point. You bitch. He's just laying there in his buddy's corpse. What are you doing? He's sitting in a fucking corner now. Get over here, bitch. Fuck you.
Securing objective Alpha. enemy holds 2 objectives. Secure those positions. Hostile
this
chopper
potty
gunner
go?
in the AO. We control Alpha. We control all objectives.
Oh, they got a chopper gunner. Those are weak though.
We're losing Charlie. Enemy securing Alpha.
You can take him down with a shot. Down with any gun. Hit a pistol. See, it's already flaming. Boom, gone. Those are weak as hell.
Losing Alpha.
They're very underwhelming too.
Dropping
It's
out
sad.
here.
But they got like custom animations for getting shot down now.
Alpha is compromised.
You're not
Get
just
it back.
kicked out of the viewpoint anymore. You got like custom made animations. The C-130 is actually depressing to watch. Because you can see the panic in their eyes. With the chopper gunner, it's just that the pilot's shot in the head. The gunner's just sitting in his seat like, well, shit.
We're taking Charlie.
Meanwhile, the pilot's just sitting there dead with a bullet in his head.
Hostile VSOL in the area. Objective Charlie.
I like the ingenuity of just humans. We took a cargo plane, strapped some cannons on it, slapped a new name, just put an A at the beginning, and called it a day.
Charlie. We're losing Bravo.
Oh, that's the cargo there. Cargo planes we have where we just got bored and slapped a couple of cannons on it.
We're taking Bravo. We're losing Alpha. Securing Charlie. Friendly UAV online. The enemy captured all objectives. Fight back.
One thing that does happen a lot is people tend to rage quit halfway into the game.
We're taking
They're
Charlie.
losing. Yeah, and then people join in
Enemy
the middle of the game, which I've done plenty of times. I've joined in the middle of like someone rage quitting. I mean, with you joining in the middle of game from someone leaving, it doesn't count as a loss for you. But my position is, you leave, it's gonna count as a loss, and you're not gonna earn any of that XP you gained in that match. So why not just suffer through it
Mission complete. Solid work.
and take the loss anyways? It's gonna count as a loss if you lose or leave. So where's the point in that? Yeah. So they did a whole thing, but they couldn't kill each other. Oh, see, the whole point I heard of Lost World being a thing. Oh yeah, New World. The whole point of New World being a thing is that Amazon wanted to put out like an old classic modern version of an MMO. Oh no, I'm talking about where? I'm not talking about like the servers they played or the competition they did. I'm just talking about like New World's original concept of it being a PvP only kind of competitive kind of MMO. But then everyone was complaining like, hey, What about the casuals? What about the people who just want to do PvE? And then they fumble the ball because of that.
Team deathmatch. We have the lead.
Oh god, imagine having to take a week off. Your town's just in flames as soon as you log on.
I'm with you.
Lost the lead. Secure the lead.
Yeah, it runs off whoever's in charge. Yeah, and the banks are universal.
We have the lead.
Covered. Target down.
Now that makes sense, because then the competition is just like rebuilding everything over and over.
Dropping ammo here.
Friendly UAV on station. Spotted.
Requesting recon flyover.
Copy. UAV orbiting the AO.
See, with that, having to watch the stream for drops, what I did for Call of Duty is I just left the tab open in the background and just played the game. Or did whatever. I just can't keep still for watching streams. I'm not a stream watcher, I'm a streamer.
On ammo.
Enemy UAV active.
Dropping ammo here.
You got new people and you got free shit.
I'm with you. On ammo.
Enemy has the lead.
like to imagine for WoW Classic, they just dusted off the old servers and rebooted it, slapped Classic on it, and called it a day.
The mission is half complete. Finish it. UAV online.
Low on ammo.
Our UAV is over.
Yeah. They just took whatever was on the drives, pretty much. People still use dial-up.
Low on ammo.
Believe it or not, there are some people in the world that still use dial-up. Not because they don't want to use. It's just like, yeah, they either it's all they have or they can't exactly afford.
Friendly UAV on.
Was that a double? I can't see anything. Nope, it was a single. There he is. Oh, he's dead. There we go. Level 11.
UAV online.
I got blown into the tree, hugged it for like 3 seconds, and fell off. See, one thing I wish they would do with COD is that if you're gonna get thrown a flash or a stun, you could turn around and it wouldn't affect you, or as bad, kind of like Counter-Strike does. No, they don't. If you're in the, it's a blast radius thing, which really sucks. But like with the flashbang, with blinding you, that part.
Ammo box destroyed.
I'm so glad ammo boxes don't explode anymore. Ammo boxes used to explode when destroyed, which gave funny kills, but with just destroying them for the little bit of XP, you don't have to worry about using ammo on them. You can just punch them. I miss them exploding though. That used to be fun.
Friendly UAV on flyover.
It technically exploded. See, like that? I looked away. I think it is still the same for Modern Warfare 19. I don't know. This is just, I know in the beta they lasted quite a little bit. And everyone complained, so they nerfed the duration. See, with the blur, that's where the stuns come in. They blur you and slow your movement. I just wish that instead of completely blinding you, if you're in the radius, they could just put in a little line of code. Like, if you're looking at it, and the direction of it, Hey, you're not blind. Oh yeah. Go on. I know it's a tight space.